All right, guys, here we go. We're going to try it on another asset. This is the IVV. It's basically an ETF that tracks S&P 500, kind of like the SPY does. But we will take a short position because we have 3 more minutes of this 10-minute candle. Each candle is 10 minutes worth of trading action, price action. And if we get into the red below that 296.57, uh, close to the our red 20 simple moving average, that's where we'll take a short position and see where that takes us. I'm thinking it'll take us at least to this low pivot in here of this doji potential reversal candle, which it did. But we'll see if we could clear that out. So we'll have a short position set up at 296.57, and then probably take profits depending on the surge to the downside that we get at 295.74. So I wanted to show you both the entry and the cover. You call it buying back, covering a short position. So that's what we'll be doing here. We got a couple more minutes of this price action here, and then I'll probably switch to the 2-minute chart, which looks like this, and then same deal, and then we'll see how that pans out. Let's go back over here for the close. And see how it closes out, and then I'll switch to the 2-minute, which should give us a little bit, more up to the second price action there. But we made a low, higher low, and then possibly a lower high is what I'm also looking at. And then most times once a asset starts trading under this 20, it's a bearish sign, negative sign, and then you generally come back to the downside until you find some sort of support area. And we have less than a minute here going, and then also we're in the lower range of this candle. I'm just trying to fill time here until it's done. If we were towards the middle or the upper range, I would feel less confident about it. But since we're in the lower range, I feel more confident about of it going to the downside. And you know what? I'm going to take a short position here at 278. Hold on a second. Let me do it over here. Okay, in at 296.78, and I'm going to put this up here for right now. We'll cover if it comes back up to the high, to this previous high here. Let me get that inputted. 297. Okay, 1,000 share position on margin. And then let's go to our 2-minute chart here. So we have those same lines so you can watch it with me. And let's see if we can get this thing to our low pivot zone here. In fact, I'll make that a different color so you're not so confused watching this thing. Red. Okay, let's go back to that 10-minute chart, kind of see where we are. Okay, bounce to the high side. Let's see. Okay, here we go. It almost stopped us out. Okay, 15, 13, 12 seconds left on this 2-minute candle. Okay, here we go. It'll probably pop, either gap, either up or down on this next candle. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's going, at least it's going in the direction we want it to right now. Okay. All right, let me get this. Well, I'll leave that in there. Okay, it's just one more minute on the 2. Let's look at the 10 minutes. Should have already started a new candle, obviously, right here. Okay, this is the one we got in on. And then this is a current candle, 10-minute candle, okay? And we're just waiting on it. Let's go back on the 2 minutes, see if that's any more exciting. Yeah, it's dropping down a little bit. So we're finally in the green or positive. In fact, let me make that, well, okay, here we go. Let me go back to the 10-minute. Okay, see, that's what we're looking for. We want to come down here. You know what, I might move that down. Okay, let's go to the 2-minute. Let's see where we are. Okay, you know what? I was gonna switch this around. That might be, this low pivot here might be a better target for profit taken anyway. And just waiting on it. I don't like that it's holding support right here, to be honest with you. 296.40. You know, our short position was 296.77. And, you know, that's just too close. Next surge to the bottom, I might go ahead and get out just on market. Let me change that to market order. Meaning there's that I have it clear just to buy to cover 1,000 on market. Meaning if it surges up here, I was saying earlier this is going to be our stop loss. So I'm going to go ahead and take that out of there in case it pops it upside. I'll take it as close as I can to where we got in at. Okay, I'm about to get out. You know what? I might hit market. I'll tell you what. If it gets above the close of the previous candle. I'll get out of here. Wait, let me see if it'll hit this. I'm getting a little greedy here, folks. You shouldn't do that. Okay, you know what? 296.10 is a good whole round even number. 296.10 hitting market now. Out. Okay, let's see what the market does. Just hold here. We got another minute to go, so let's see if I made the right decision or not. 296.77 in, 296.10 out. Of course, you have commission. I'm an Apex member at TD Ameritrade, so my round trip is $10. In other words, 5 in, 5 out, meaning that whenever you take a position, it's $5 to go long or short, $5 to go, to cover, to buy to cover the short, or to, get out of your long position. Okay. About 20 seconds, and then I'll cut the tape here, cut the video. 16, 10, 14, 13, 12. Here we go. 10 more seconds. Matter of fact, I might hold it a little bit longer, see what this next candle has, because a lot of times it'll gap. There'll be a powerful move on the next candle. So let's see what happens on the next surge. Okay, still waiting. I mean, getting ready to cut this thing off. It doesn't hurry up and make a move. Okay, well, I'm up here on the stop button at the top right hand part of the screen if it doesn't hurry up and make a move. So I can download this thing. Okay. I'm about ready to stop this deal. Waited so long, it's almost worth waiting a little bit longer, just out of curiosity to see if it would actually come down and hit our original. No, there we go. 296.30. Wow. Okay. Well, it looks like it just popped up a little bit, and then it might be selling off. But the 296.10, that was the good decision, not to be greedy, not to hold. And plus, what was that? 2, 4, 6, 8 minutes price action. So that's, pretty long hold on these scalp plays. All right. Well, thanks so much for your patience watching this thing all the way through. And hopefully you'll give us a try on our Patreon members page. And boom, look at that. Green candle. See, we're back up. That would have stopped us out. Okay. I'm glad I held on to the video here and let it keep streaming. See, that just shows everybody you cannot, at any second, they can rip your face off. So that would have been several $100 loss. Well, I'm talking about the gains. Actually, if I would have gotten out on that candle, it just would have been the commission loss and maybe a few extra bucks, because I would have gone out on market. And you never know if it's going to be, a cent higher, 1 cent higher, 1 cent lower, or whatever the case may be. So that was a good deal getting out where we did. And see, now it's reversing. Let's see it on the 10-minute. Yeah, see, that was just one. I didn't click over and see that, but it wicked back up. And then in other words, it didn't close under the 20. So that would have been, and I'm not kidding, that would have been an indication to get in on the next candle, which, as you can see, is going to the high side. So anyway, well, all right. We'll see you next time. Have a great weekend. We're out.